All right, Britain with $41 gets a factory and 2 artillery for 20, an infantry and 2 infantry, artillery, and fighter for 17, and tech for 4. Combats, I'm going to Italian Libya with a tank, an artillery, and 2 infantry from Al Alamein, and a mech from Egypt. I'm doing a naval invasion into Italian Libya with infantry and artillery. I'm supporting it with a fighter from Gibraltar, which has 1 movement left, the carrier and destroyer, then cruiser from A36, bombards, and cruiser from A29 bombards into Italian Libya, and then tactical bomber from A36 goes into Italian Libya. Tactical bomber from Egypt goes into Italian Libya, and fighter from Malta goes into Italian Libya. Into Norway, I'm taking a fighter and 2 infantry, and then this bomber air transports into Norway for a total of 4 infantry. Fighter has 2 remaining, bomber has 4 remaining, and then 2 battleship bombards. This destroyer right here, an A12, 1-2 into A6, and attacks your sub. Then these 2 fighters move 1, 2, 3, 4 to attack your 2 ships in 8-15 into the Indian Ocean. We are attacking Iran with 1 infantry. Then we're flying over Iran with this fighter. Then taking an infantry and artillery to Iraq with a cruiser bombard. So that fighter has 2 fuel left. And into Thailand, I'm taking a fighter, tank, 3 infantry from Malaya, and infantry from East Burma, and that's it. And then into North Indochina, 2 guys from Kwangtung. All right, and that's all my combats. So Iraq first, I have 2 at 3, 2 hits. You have 2 at 2, so 1 hit kills the infantry. Into A53, I have a fighter and destroyer. 1 hit, and your destroyer misses. Into Italian Libya itself, I have 2 at 4, 2 at 3, 2 more at 3 from cruiser bombards, and 4 at 2, and 2 at 1. So 5 hits. And you have 6 things. So I need 1 more hit with 4 at 2, 2 at 1, 3 more hits. So a total of 8 hits. All your things are dead. You have 5 at 2, 1 at 3, and hit 1. So I lose an infantry, and you're done. All right. Into A15, you have 1 AA shot, misses. I have 2 at 3, so nothing. 1 at 3, 1 at 2, 2 hits. Ooh. All right. Fine. Okay. So then Norway, I have a 2-4, so 2 battleship bombards, 1 hit, then 1 at 3, 4 at 1. So 2 hits, you're dead. You have 3 at 2, 1 hit. So 1 of my infantry is dead. Okay. Alright. So then. Oh yeah, and into A6, I have 1 destroyer against your submarine. So, attacking that. Hit. Your sub retaliates. Miss. Okay. So your sub's dead. And A6. Alright. So. Oh yeah, and Thailand. Thailand. I have 4 at 1, 2 at 3. 1 hit. And you have 4 at 2. 3 hits. So, I'm going to continue. 1 hit. No hits. 2 hits. You have 2 left. 1 hit. So then I take it with the tank left over. Alright. And then Iraq, I have 2 at 3, 1 hit, and 2 at 2. Alright, so 1 hit, and then you have 2 at 2, 1 hit, so lose the infantry. Well, no, I already did Iraq, yeah. Alright, Iran, that's what the battle I was thinking of. I have 1 at 1, misses. You have 2 at 2, hits. Guy's dead. Alright. And now that's all the combats. So, Iran missed. Alright. Iraq, I lost 1 infantry, but I took it. So, Britain up 2 to 43. I took Norway. So, up 3. Britain up 3. Germany down 3. I won Italian Tobruk. That is no points. And I won Thailand and North Indochina, so Britain up another 2. Which leaves Britain at 48. And yeah. Okay. So then, non-combat fighter from Norway moves to Karelia. Bomber from Norway moves back to United Kingdom. Fighter in A35 moves to Malta. These 3 aircraft in Italian Libya move to Egypt with their 2 remaining points. Fighter in Iraq moves to Egypt. Then, fighter from Thailand moves to Calcutta. Infantry from Burma moves to Calcutta. Those are British. Battleship from P48 moves 1-2 to P50. Destroyer in A51 moves to A53. Infantry from Anglo-Egyptian Sudan moves to Egypt. What else? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so purchase and place down infantry, artillery, and fighter in Calcutta. Then, actually, I want to move one infantry from Calcutta to West India. Yeah. Okay. And then factory, place it down in Egypt. 2 artillery, placed down in London. So disposition, A5 has a destroyer, 2 cruisers, 2 battleships, and a transport. There's a destroyer in A6. In London, there is an air transport, 2 artillery, a mech, and 5 anti-aircraft guns. 1 anti-aircraft gun from Scotland. In Gibraltar, there's 1 British infantry. In Malta, there is an infantry, an anti-aircraft gun, and a fighter. In Italian Libya, there is 2 artillery, 2 infantry, a mech, and a tank. In Egypt, there is 3 infantry, 2 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers. In A5, E53, there is a destroyer. In A54, there is a destroyer, a cruiser, and a transport. In Iraq, there is an artillery. West India, infantry, P-50 battleship. India, 3 anti-aircraft guns, an artillery, and 6 infantry, and 2 fighters. In A35, there is 2 cruisers, a carrier, a destroyer, and a transport. In Thailand, tank, North Indochina, 2 infantry. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So then, British bonuses. I get 5 from Egypt, Al Alamein, Egypt, and Transjordan, and 2 from Iraq, so I get a total of 7 bonus points. Plus my 48. That leaves me with $55 for next time, and I spent all my money. So, $55. On to China.